Wow, what an absolutely inspiring conversation. I love what's happening here and I love the impact being created. So I think today we're going to be joined again by the Director of Peninsula School Feeding Association, and that was Pretina Paku. Now, she's going to be joining us right here in the kitchen now and sharing one of the recipes from their new menu that I think is both nutritious and very affordable. Now, if you listen to that conversation, one of those items on the list was the chicken liver. So we're going to be making some chicken livers with rice and steamed vegetables. It's a really simple way to put a lot of this inspiration together, and one thing that really stood out for me was the conversation that we were having around the impact that this can create. I know for you and I every day, some of these meals could become monotonous, but no, when it tastes this good, when it has so much versatility, you can really see how all of this really can come together so easily. So Pretina, I'm going to ask you to come through here. A very busy morning for you, from conversations to kitchens. I thought I could steal some of your time and show Mzansi as well how simple and how effective some of these menu items are and some of these meals that you've created. I listened to the fact that you are using seasonal vegetables, so well done, and kudos to that. I think that offers support for the community and the impact created there, but you also have convenience. So let's talk about this recipe, let's put it together, and I believe that we've got convenience boxes ticked like you can't imagine. So talk to me about this process, and especially this recipe and menu that I believe is going to be served, right? Is that correct?
Yes, correct. So for us, the big thing on our menu is obviously the introduction of the chicken livers. The simplicity of it is that it's really a heat and eat. Okay. So for the schools, it means that for the ladies who are volunteer food preparers, it's going to make their lives so much easier in that the spices are all in there, the sauce is already there, so they literally just put it into their pots, they warm it and dish it for the learners.
Amazing. All right.
Requirements.
So we've done the liberty of actually doing exactly that. So we're talking about the convenience that you have. You've got all the nutritional values over here. It's good protein, good fats, good carbs. I know chicken livers, it's a great
vitamin A and
and all the other good stuff, exactly that. So I love the fact that we literally just cut the packet open and popped it into the pan and voila, right? So while we're moving on to the next step, I'm going to put the pan on because I think that's pretty much as hard as this real step is, right? So pan's on, and that's pretty much as easy as it is.
That's as easy as what that is. And I mean, you can feed about 6 learners out of 1 pouch of this on a primary school menu. And like we say, you know, the micro and macronutrients within chicken livers itself has a major impact on children, especially in terms of our primary school children, addressing issues like stunting especially, which is a major problem within our country. But then, like we said, something new on the menu is the squash. And 1 pouch, you are able to heat up within 3 minutes and dish.
So this is quite interesting for me because I remember growing up as well, a young kid that needed to eat a lot, and obviously budget is a big concern. And I notice now what you've done here is almost like a cultural remedy for, I don't have a big budget, but I want the food to last long. And I know often we would create stews, breedies, and these saucy foods that had the nutrition and the good protein, but when we added to something like our veg and our starch, it meant that I could have 3 plates of rice, and a little bit of the sauce would go such a long way. And I see that this is kind of similar to those nostalgic memories I had as a kid. Very similar meals. The smell and the flavor is absolutely incredible. So well done on that. And I think we can actually go into showing Mzansi how easy this really is. We've got some seasonal veg that would sort of serve inspiration to a meal,
exactly right? the vegetables that we use. We use butternut, we use squash, and the rice.
You're serious?
Exactly.
This is a meal fit for a king. This is absolutely incredible. So I would imagine you take a meal like this, simply place the chicken on top, which I'll actually just do right now, just to show you how simple this really is. The chicken's warmed up mid-conversation, like you've just seen now, and I'm the kind of guy that doesn't like to just have it on its side, but we also got to get that sauce, like we just spoke about now, involved in all that gravy and that sauce and the good stuff. Pretina, thank you so much for coming through and sharing your wisdom and your light to create impact like this. It is so needed and so necessary. And wow, I'm just imagining the gourmet experience that people can have. Look at that, it's like restaurant ready.
There we go.
Nutrition boxes ticked, convenience, simplicity, everything that we came for. I think we need to celebrate this. Boo, yeah, well done, Pretina. I'm gonna find a fork in the meantime and probably chow into this in just a bit. Oh, maybe it's over here in the drawer. Let me just grab that. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Now, the proof shall be in the pudding, as we say. Let's see how good these livers really are.
just going to get some of that rice and remind myself of the good nostalgic times.
You want to do yourself a favor and get this recipe inspiration. You can find it at expressoshow.com. You can reach out to Patina. But, oh, that's just so good. It tastes like a meal fit for a king. Absolutely well done.
Thanks,
Love
Val.
ya. Nice.